Everybody, how are you? Today our lecture will be about peer coaching. What's peer coaching? The main elements of this lecture will be what's peer coaching, the importance of peer coaching, how to implement peer coaching. Peer coaching. Peer coaching is a partnership between teachers in a non-judgmental environment built around a collaborative and reflective dialogue. It's a confidential process through which instructors share their expertise and provide one another with feedback, support, and assistance. Let's explain. Peer coaching is a partnership between teachers and their colleagues. You have a certain aim, which is professional development. You share this aim with your colleague, with your friend. Okay? You will be you agree with your friend to judge him and he will judge you, okay, to supervise you and he will supervise um sorry to supervise him and he supervise you, okay, for the purpose of professional development. There will be a dialogue among each other. Each one of you will give the other his or her feedback, certain comments, okay, whatever the comments were positive or negative, but take care of the main purpose of professional development. Each one of you will give feedback to each other, each one of you will give support to each other, each one of you will give assistance to each other. Everything will be confidential, in a secret field, in a secret way. What's the importance of peer coaching? You think it's important or not? Surely it's important. So what's the main elements of importance of peer coaching? Number one, enhancing learning by refining present skills. Surely, while supervising others for the purpose of professional development, as I mentioned, your present performance will be refined, will be developed. So here you will enhance learning by refining present skills. Learning new skills. Surely you will learn new skills while supervising, while discussing with your colleague, with your friends, some issues concerning instruction, concerning his or her performance. Solving classroom related problems. You will face some problems and you will discuss with your colleague those problems and try to think of answers to those problems. Also, you will share his or her problems also. So there are different problems that may face you, there are different solutions that you may suggest for him and he will suggest for you other solutions. The process builds trust and develops strong professional relationships between trusted colleagues. There will be more trust between you and your colleague because you share a certain aim, a certain objective, which is professional development. Professional development method in K-12 teaching and administration situation. Increase collegiality and improve teaching. Great. There will be more relation between you and your friend in order to improve teaching itself. Okay? Positive changes in their behaviors. Surely. Peer coaching fosters the exchange of teaching methods and materials. You will exchange new methods or materials with your friend and vice versa. Cultivated the development of teaching skills. Encouraged participants to reflect upon their own teaching methods and styles. Also, while observing my friend, I may think of new teaching methods. I may think of other solutions for his or her problems. I may reflect upon also myself. So there will be what is called self-assessment, self-reflection. Here, peer coaching is related to reflection. You remember reflection, reflective teaching. Okay, while peer coaching, you may assess yourself, evaluate yourself, which is called self-evaluation, and also you will evaluate your friends' performance. Companionship. Teachers talk about their successes and failures with a new model of teaching, reducing their sense of isolation. There will be some kind of companionship. Okay, they will work in groups or in pairs here, or we will see team coaching. Okay, feedback. Teachers give each other objective, non-evaluative feedback about the way they are executing skills required by a new model. Analysis. The analytical skills will be developed through peer coaching. Because of what? Because while observing your friend, you analyze his performance. If you find a problem, you will analyze the problem in order to solve it, to find creative solutions for this problem. Teachers help each other extend their control over a new approach until it's internalized, spontaneous, and flexible. Adaptation. Teachers work together to fit a teaching model to the special needs of students in the class. So, according to the current situation of the class, the teacher with his colleague try to find out the best or the most suitable method of teaching to suit those types of students, to suit this atmosphere of the class, to suit these facilities in the school, and so on. Support. The coach provides whatever support is needed as a peer teacher begins to apply a new strategy. Okay, all of you now know what's peer coaching and what is the importance of peer coaching. Let's go on. Peer coaching provides the ongoing assessment of a specific skill or strategy that enables the teacher to continue his or her training in the class. Here, there is some kind of ongoing assessment. You are assessing yourself, your colleague will assess you. There will be ongoing assessment for the purpose of what? Professional development. Yes, great. Peers can discuss individual and school needs, as well as give and receive feedback about specific skill being observed. Reduces isolation, as we mentioned, in companionship, you remember, by providing the professional dialogue that encourages teachers to generate solutions to their own problems. No isolation, okay? All times we are discussing together the problems we tackle in the classroom, how to improve our skills, how to adapt to our situations, the current situation. All times we are seeking for professional development in different ways. To become familiar with and evaluate the contributions of the others. Look at this slide. There are some words. All of those words share in some aspects. Let's see. Mentor, work, listen, build, build with, create, advise, collaborate, think, suggest, coach, hear, share. All of those words are relevant to peer coaching. Here's the word mentor. The word mentor is the role of the coach here, or your colleague who is observing you. Okay, collaborate. Each of the two teachers will collaborate to solve a problem. Each of them will think, advise each other, create solutions for the problems they find, listen to each other, work together. Okay, suggest the solutions, share. Okay, share some experiences, hear each other. Okay, after finishing the concept of peer coaching and the importance of peer coaching, let's see what are the main types of peer coaching. What are the different forms of peer coaching? Not peer coaching. First one, technical, collegial, challenge, team coaching, and peer coaching. Let's see. Here, you should know that this classification just for studying. All of them share some aspects. Okay, let's see. And peer coaching. First, technical. Technical coaching refers to the facilitation of transfer from in-service training to classroom practice. This mode promotes collegiality and the sharing of professional dialogue and gives teachers a shared vocabulary for discussing professional views. Here, concerning what? Concerning the type of vocabulary between teachers. There will be professional dialogue. Following in service on cooperative learning, teachers could discuss how heterogeneous grouping would occur given the language groups and language abilities of students. So while chatting with your friend in the break, you will chat concerning also problems you may face in the classroom, how to implement a new strategy like cooperative learning, how to form groups, so all your chatting will be concerning teaching, concerning professional development. That's it. Collegial coaching shares the common goals of refining teaching practices, promoting collegiality, increasing professional dialogue with technical coaching. It also helps teachers be more analytical about what they do in the classroom. The long-range goal of collegial coaching is self-perpetuating improvement in teaching. A teacher to be observed may want to learn more about how to improve in a particular area. This desire becomes the focus of the coaching sessions. The coach gathers the classroom data on the teacher's priority, helps him or her analyze and interpret teaching, learning strategies while encouraging applications to future learning. What about the third type, challenge coaching? The application of coaching techniques to the resolution of problematic situation. Application of coaching techniques to the resolution of problematic situations. Here you will implement coaching techniques to the resolution of problematic situation. To solve the problems you may find in the classroom, you challenge the problems. teams, which may include teachers, teachers' aides, librarians, administrators, work together to resolve persistent problems in instructional design or delivery. What about the result of challenge coaching? Results in a formal plan proposed by all participants for the resolution of a given problem. These resource teachers should have certain abilities for the purpose of solving those problems. What about team coaching? Variation on peer coaching, team coaching, visiting mentors or resource teachers instead of observing classroom teachers, teach right alongside them. And the last type is peer coaching, which is our focus. The coach and teacher plan, teach and evaluate the lesson as partners. What factors need to be considered before implementing peer coaching? Number one, what are the requisites here of peer coaching? There must be a general perception on the part of the people involved that they are good but can always get better. All of you should know that the purpose of professional development, they are good but they want to be better. They want to improve their abilities. They can always improve what they are doing. The general orientation has been found to characterize effective schools. The teachers and administrators involved must have a reasonable level of trust. They must be confident that no one is going to distort the situation in any way. There must be an interpersonal climate in the school that conveys a sense that people care about each other and are willing to help one another. What about the steps of coaching strategy? Set the stage for collaboration and introduce a teaching routine. Gain commitment to listen to the teaching routine. Describe the teaching routine. Model the teaching routine. Then gain commitment to try the teaching routine. So the first one, explain what will happen. Then gain commitment to listen to the teaching routine itself. Describe what's the teaching routine and model the teaching routine. Then gain commitment to try the teaching routine itself. Offer assistance for initiating the routine. Give choices. Collaborate on the effectiveness of the teaching routine in class. Provide for maintenance and adoption of the teaching routine. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. See you next lecture.